What's up, guys? Okay, so the lesson today is Sticky Fingers tune Cyclone. There's an awesome video of them playing it on YouTube. It's just like pretty stripped back. It's just two of the guys playing it, and they captured something really cool. And I think it's on Spotify, so you can listen there. It's under the Village Sessions. Yeah. So what we're going to do in this song, it's quite cool. We're going to check out the chords involved. There's some open and bar chords involved. There's not a whole heap of chords, but we're going to look at how they play them in different ways. So they do them as bar chords and then up the neck as sevenths, major sevenths and minor sevenths. We'll check those chords out as well. We'll also check out the solo in the song, what key the song is in, and also which scale we'll learn the scale and learn the solo, what's going on there. So what we're going to do is zoom in and we'll check out all the chords. We're starting off with the intro riff, a very cool riff. Let's do it. Here we go. Okay, so for this intro riff, we are going to be starting with the open, thickest E string. I'm going to zoom up right on my left hand here so you can see this really well. Second finger is going to be pressed down on the second fret on the thickest string. This is a bit of a stretch. Little finger is going to be on fret number 4 on the 4th string. And then your first finger is going to be on fret number 1 on the 3rd string. So it's almost like you've gone from E major, but you're adding this little finger, which is actually an E add 9, okay? When I'm picking this, I'm going to be picking down, 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 up, up, up on the string. So it's kind of like this efficient picking. It goes down, 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 up, up, up. We do that twice. Now the neck shape, all you have to do here is move this second finger up to the top string, still on fret number 2. And we're going to be picking the same 4 strings. You'll be picking that open A string. And the same picking pattern applies. Down, 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 up, up, up. And that'll be 2 times. Now this is the hard part here, a bit of a stretch. The 3rd finger is going to go to fret 4. Little finger stays where it is. 3rd finger is going over to fret number 4 on the top string. This is a big stretch here. This is quite hard. 2nd finger is going to go to fret 2 on the 5th string, on the A string, and the 1st finger staying where it was. So this is hard, spreading out this 2nd and 3rd finger. You'll notice my 3rd finger is, I try to encourage students to have their fingers as far forward in the fret as they can, but because the pinky is on the same fret, it's going to be a bit further back, and also it's hard to stretch that far. And the 2nd finger is going to be there at the front of the 2nd fret there. So this is going to be same picking pattern, same 4 strings, and then we go back to the 2nd one that we played, 2nd finger back up. Down, 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 up, up, up. And that's our whole part. Let me play it for you again. So it goes like this. That's our riff. That happens, the intro, we go through that one time, and then it continues on with the chords that happen as the verse starts. Okay, now that we know the intro, let's check out the chord structure we have here. It's pretty straightforward. We're going to start with an E major chord. We are going to be moving to an F sharp minor chord, so we're barred down the 2nd fret with our 3rd and 4th finger on fret 4 on the 5th and 4th string. There's an F sharp minor chord. We're taking this up 2 frets to a G sharp minor, and then we take it back to an F sharp minor chord. So this song is in the key of E. So if E is our 1 chord, F sharp minor is our 2 chord, G sharp minor is our 3 chord. Okay, so they're our chords for our verse, and we use the same chord progression for our chorus as well as the verse. So when we're strumming, I'm going like down. I'm sort of going down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, 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 down, up, down. And that's pretty much it for the whole thing. So what we're going to do here, I'll just take you through the verse. So that intro riff that we learned, that continues through this first verse. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and E. Here comes the story of a holiday. Temple lost, crying tears, same thing through that chorusy part. The other guitar stops doing the riff, and we're playing major and minor 7 chords. So the first one, it's the same chord progression. We're up playing an E major 7, first finger 7th fret on the A string. We then have our third finger on the 9th fret on the 4th string. Second finger will be playing fret 8 on the 3rd string, and then little finger playing fret 9 as well on the 2nd string. That is our E major 7 chord. We're going to be moving that up 2 frets and then making it a minor 7 chord. First finger completely barred down from the A string on the 9th fret. Your second finger is playing fret number 10 on the 2nd string, and your third finger is playing fret 11 on the, what's that, the 4th string. That's our F sharp minor. Take that up 2 frets for the G sharp minor, okay? But we're going to do a chromatic run here. So it's the same strumming. F sharp minor. We do like a chromatic walk. So we're just taking that same shape up 3 frets. So it's E major 7, F sharp minor 7. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and back down. Then we go back to, this is a break in between the chorus and the next verse. We go back to the riff with the chords. 1 time through. We then go to the second verse. This is exactly the same as the first one we've just played. As we left the house and took a step outside, I could taste in the air a familiar sense of pride. And we play that chorus the same, but 2 times through. It goes through twice as long. Cool. The next part we're checking out is the bridge. Now, once again, this is exactly the same. This is the part. This is when he's kind of really letting loose in this section, and the vocal melody really kicks up. So the chords for the rhythm guitar is the same. The second guitar part does the same thing, but we're picking through these chords kind of. The E major 7, the F sharp minor 7. Now when I'm picking these, I'm just going the 4 middle strings, down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 F sharp minor. Up 2 frets to the G sharp minor. Back. That is the same length as either the verse or the chorus, the same sort of thing. We then go into a chorus, which is exactly the same as before, the E to the F sharp minor, the G sharp minor, F sharp minor, 2 times through. Now we get to this kind of bridgy solo section. So for this section here, we're going to change what we are playing. So we're starting on what's called an A major 9. So if you were to play an A major bar chord normally, you'd have your first finger completely barred down this 5th fret. You'd have your 3rd and 4th finger on 7th fret on the 4th and 5th string, with your middle finger on fret 6 on the 3rd string. What we're going to do here to make this a major 9 is we're going to take the first finger and just leave it up on its tip, but we're not going to bar it at all. So then we're adding down here a B, which is the actual 9th. That makes that a 9th chord, because a B is the 9th or the 2nd in the key of A. And then we have an open E, which is our 5th anyway in that chord. A major, so we're going same strumming but for twice as long. So I'm going to record this on my loop pedal here. It's we're going to E major chord. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, back to A. So that's what we're playing through there. Now the solo section is using, I'm just going to pause that for a second. The solo section, we're in the key of E major, we're using an E major pentatonic scale. So we're going to have our little finger on the 12th fret. I'll just play through the scale. Sorry. That is our E major pentatonic scale. So 12th fret, starting with our little finger, first finger on the 9 on the next string, and then your third finger on 11, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 12, 9, 12. So for the most part, this is kind of starting off, we're going to go like this. We're going to flatten our finger on the 9th fret on the 2 middle strings. You're going to hammer on your third finger onto 11 and then pull it off. So remember, with the hammer on, you really need to press down really hard with your first finger, but you need to really hammer that third finger on. And you got to make sure when you do the pull off, you kind of tweak the string down a bit. That's how you get the volume. And you're going to do it on the same thing on the string above it, on the 4th string. So it's... And that's just that idea. That's the first idea. So it's going to sound like... The next one's actually got a note from the major scale. So we're using this second finger here. So the second half of that sort of solo-y part, you're going to take your first finger where it was, and you're just going to take it down a string each. So now we're pressing flat with our first finger on the 9th fret on the 2nd and 3rd string. You're going to be hammering on with your second finger on that 2nd string and pulling that off. And then you're going to be going on the 3rd string. So that's once again just hammering from 9 and pulling off from 9 to 11. So that's... Okay, so let's hear that part. So it goes 8 times each. What he's playing through that, he goes into this E major pentatonic sort of scale. We've got this sort of bend. I'm just going to show you some ideas that he's playing. So what he's doing there is when he's coming down, I'm just playing sort of like these. They're kind of like, yeah, harmonized notes down from E major scale. So this is where understanding scales is quite important, because he's kind of, because we're in the key, you can get away with playing this E string open. So what we're going to look at is how to play E major scale on this string if we're playing it open. And we're going to do it descending. So, oh sorry, we'll start ascending. So we're going to start with the open E, up 2 frets, or would be the 2nd fret. That'd be the 2nd note in our E major scale. So we're going to go the tone, semitone thing. If any of this stuff is unfamiliar with, if you're unfamiliar with, we've got lots of courses on it, Wild Guitar, go check it out. Anyway, open, 2nd finger, so we're going from the open string, a tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So these are all the notes of E major scale. So he kind of goes, he's kind of descending down, just playing the open E string a couple of times in between the notes of the major scale. Just do hammer on whatever you want through that section. All I'm playing now is pentatonic major stuff. So that's kind of the ideas behind the solo stuff that he plays through that section. Anyway, after the solo section, we go back to a chorus with the riff. Where are we? So it goes back to this. We only do it one time through, and it goes. It's the chorusy part. So the. That's kind of all of the sections and all the guitar parts that you need to know right there. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that lesson. Remember, if you like it, please subscribe to the channel, and head on over to Whale Guitar if you want to check out some of our whaling with chords courses and our pentatonic courses. If you want to know a bit more information about the section there that we were soloing over, and obviously if you have access to like a loop pedal or a loop station, that'll help you a lot with improving and trying to get some different melodic ideas down with soloing. So I hope you have a lot of fun with that. Yeah, and if you have any comments or questions, we'd love to hear from you. Until then, keep playing, and we'll catch you in the next vid. Thank you very much.